But Bassem, as you know, I talk about the war all the time. And as
you never talked about the Israeli lobby financing your British
well, there are always
you
lots,
never did.
All right, there are always lots
you
of...
You never did.
Okay, but there are lots
you
of...
You never did.
Okay, but I've also been, as you know, increasingly critical of the Israeli government. You can't accuse me of being biased.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're not fooling me, Piers. I'm sorry. Because, like, I came on your show many times, I discussed October 7th. Many people came to you and asked you, and people said, oh, Piers Morgan have, like, changed the mind. I'm sorry, it doesn't fool me for a second.
It's not about changing my mind.
I'm sorry, you and the Western media have been complicit in diverting and deflecting the truth and the facts. You are actually the real Iron Dome of Israel. You pretend to ask a tough question for the Israeli to maintain your credibility, but like you, over the past 2 years, you had laundering Zionist talking points. You never investigated the Hannibal Directive. You never questioned why it took them 6 hours to respond. You never used the husband.
Well, how many times have I had you on the show?
I don't know. No.
Well, how many times? How many times have you been on?
It doesn't matter. No, it's not about
you say I never question these things. I platformed you multiple times, and you've talked about this every time. Right? So you have been doing that on my show. Literally, you have been doing that on my show.
And you effectively sabotage these interviews. I brought up in your interviews many times is a white stand who's a British reporter who talked in length about the rape hoax, about the Hannibal Directive, and he was raided by British police. They took his laptop, and I asked you twice on your show to bring him on your show to talk to you about how the Israeli propaganda lies are all lies, but you never did. If you actually were actually honest about this, you would do this. Not about platforming. I mean, you platforming people, it's good for views, it's good for reach. But like, I'm sorry, it's about like how many times did Ben Shapiro come on your show and he talked about moral equivalency? There's no moral equivalency. There's no moral equivalency. Well,
he thinks there is.
Yeah. He said there's no moral equivalency between Hamas and Israel. He said that.
That's
but
right.
the thing is, if any journalist who had read a little bit, who would say, well, Noam Chomsky said that moral equivalency is a propaganda term that was used in order to prevent us from looking to our action. So we turn people into bad guys and good guys. The bad guys, even if he's occupied, he deserves to be killed. The good guys, even if they nuke them, it's okay because it's the good guys. You see, this is how you do the conversation. It's not